You guys are going to have access to this document, so you'll be able to see all of this stuff. MOTC is a very profound mitochondrial optimizing peptide. It's really good for people who are insulin resistant or metabolically dysregulated. You can inject lots of different dosage strategies, high dosages, small dosages, micro dosages. L-carnitine is a fatty acid transport molecule. A lot of you guys know L-carnitine from back in the old school days when people swallowed L-carnitine supplements. There's also acetyl L-carnitine, but if you inject it, biomarkers, dramatically improves biomarkers over time. So again, like I said, it will eventually be known as the #1 drug in the history of the world.
Sexual health is going to be more of a reflection of our overall health, but we can use these peptides. You've probably heard of PT141. So this is one that is kind of a coin flip whether it probably works for you or not. For some people, it works amazing. Other people don't respond to it at all, or they even get really bad nausea. So it comes from the melanotan family of peptides. What they notice is with melanotan 2 that a lot of people would get increased libido, increased arousal, and they notice, okay, well, we can take this segment out of that and not have the tanning benefits, but get the sexual benefits. So PT141 is good. Just if you try it, start with a low dose and see how you respond to it, because some people do get really sick, and obviously that's the last thing you want to have happen when you're trying to have a fun time. I can't tell you how much better this is to travel with, and then to also just have in your refrigerator to where you don't have to pull out. You know, probably I'm usually taking like 3 to 5 peptides at any given time, then I have to go out, pull out vials, do the whole song and dance, and then also for travel, it's really nice. So we just wanted to say that that's out there now for people that want to try it. We put it in this pen and then can carry it around. So you see Jay's got his here, he's labeled this one MOTC, and you can carry these around. So we have dosing instructions through videos and stuff. I don't need to go into that on our website. Yeah, and then also too, the needles obviously are super tiny. Yeah. Yeah, you can actually, like Monica and Taylor, use these to inject like GHK and BPC-TB500.
All of these peptides will dramatically improve immunity, get rid of autoimmune diseases and diagnoses if you work with them. And by the way, Hunter and I have an awesome stack that we will happily send to you guys for free for anybody who is suffering from vaccine injury. Thymosin alpha-1, so again, the most profound immunomodulating peptide. My wife and I, who's sitting up in the front of the room, inject this before we get on a plane, travel around the world, and inject it when we get off, and so does a lot of other people probably in this room, but a very, very powerful peptide for that purpose.
Foot, you're probably not going to be worried about your gut because like you got to heal your foot, and if you're worried about losing fat while your foot is broken, it's going to be pretty hard. I'd say for most people, it's going to be the fat loss, you know, because that's obviously 70% are overweight and obese in our country right now. So I would say fix the bleeding neck problem first, but I wouldn't do like more than one of these stacks together at the same time. Not because it necessarily won't work, but just because your body really does better when it focuses on one issue at a time.
I think a revolutionary new peptide blend that will combine NAD+, injectable 5-amino, and MOTC, and you can give that to any metabolically deranged person and they will literally become superhuman. And then pineolon, which a lot of you guys know is a pineal neuroregulator. If you take it as a bioregulator, it actually will help improve function of the pineal gland, which most of us have it as calcified because we live in the world today.